We are live on YouTube now.
Oh, this is the video.
Yeah, you ready?
I gotta get up. I gotta shut things down. Dude, I need a cigarette. You gonna do a little bit of your? Are you on it?
Yeah.
We'll leave outside. You can talk on it for a few minutes. Yeah, and then we'll. So we go back up this way.
Yeah.
Can you tell people are viewing yours?
One.
Huh?
One.
One person is?
Mm-hmm.
Michael Garrett. Does it say who it is?
No.
I gotta get something to drink and have a cigarette. No, I didn't catch anything at all with the SOS camera. Down in the morgue in the doctor's office. But I think it's right time.
What are you doing?
And the keys.
Oh, you need your keys.
So I get some drink.
I'm so sorry, I didn't realize my flashlight was on.
They're out in this week. Yeah. They came back up here just now.
I see Mick from here.
Help you.
Mick, there's snacks out here if you guys want.
Okay, I'm gonna step outside for a couple minutes.
How's it going?
Good. We were just doing like basement. Several years.
Okay, so we're outside of the infirmary. That was the door shutting. So, because we just started my live stream, I don't want to have a whole bunch of freaking dead air on it. Thank you for the 2 likes. I really appreciate it. So basically, if I could turn around, let's see how good we can see the building. It's kind of shrouded. There we go. Look at that. We're rocking about, probably about 10:13, 10:14 right now. Like I said, I don't want a whole bunch of dead air. My dad's just in there talking to them, so I might go for a walk. They got these really cool buses from American Horror Story. And there they are, the actual buses. What's going on up here? Okay, so these lights get brighter as you walk underneath them. Interesting. If you guys will excuse me for a second, I have a flashlight right here. I'm just gonna tighten the beam up a little bit. Okay. There's supposed to be a cemetery up here, and they did tell us we were allowed to come up here. So we'll go take a look at that. Super hard to see out here. And then there's this, not seminary, the Fairfield County Infirmary. I guess it used to be a farm out here. I'm so sorry, it's so super hard to see. I guess it used to be a farm. And there's actually a peak on top of the building. And that was where you could see the, on top of the building, you can see all the people who were farming. And if they were slacking off, you can get them in trouble. That's where, like, I guess superintendent of the building would have been staying. And there's supposedly a lot of graves out here. I do want the people whose graves are out here to know that I'm not, trying to violate or anything, because they are unmarked. And it is a lot of them. Okay, I don't know if I caught that. I just saw a mist. I thought it might have been my breath. Okay, I'm gonna head back now. I didn't even make it to the cemetery. Well, the cemetery's over there. It's hard to see. Oh man, that is really fucking creepy. I just saw a mist. I don't even know if I caught it on camera. But I am heading back, because I am sufficiently creeped out now. As I was walking, I did in fact see something. It looked like I thought it was my breath. But even making my hottest breath, that's not showing up. Okay. And they said there was like light anomalies out here. There's something over there. Might just be a post. Might be one of the posts. Okay, let's head back to the infirmary now. What's up, Garrett? Welcome to the YouTube stream. Sorry that it's kind of boring. Gotta wait for freaking Nate to finish his cigarette. But we did, I did go out to the graveyard. It's up on the hill over there. And I definitely saw a mist. Oh, there's a bird. I went up on the, okay, so while you're on like smoke break here, you're on the phone?
No, right now. That's YouTube. Yeah, he just walked up to me.
That's a really low plane. Anyways. Okay. See something here? It's very hard to see. I believe, Garrett, the figure was somewhere around 12. I think they said 1,200. It might have even been 1,800, but for some reason 1,200 is ringing a bell to me. I believe they said 1,200 deaths, or at least 1,200 burials. Is that a real bird? I don't think that is. I think that's a fake bird. But anyways, they said, no, it's just like a bird. Is that a fake bird? Okay. Anyways, yeah, I think they said 1,200 deaths, or at least 1,200 unidentified burials in the graveyard over there. They have unmarked graves, a lot of them. 1,200, I believe. So I'm just trying to fill some of the space here, while the other member of our team has an infinitely long smoke. So basically I went up, there's a graveyard up on the hill, and I started going up that way. Some really cool looking areas over here. I started going up that way, and I don't know if I caught it on camera, but there was definitely like a mist that went right, like I turned, so I was walking straight, like let's say that ahead of me is the graveyard. I was walking, and I turned like this and looked back at the seminary, and I saw, like here, I'll show you. Okay, I have a vape here, I'll show you. Basically, what I saw was something along the lines of this. That's pretty much what I saw. But at the time, I wasn't. I didn't have my vape out. I wasn't vaping. So, I don't know what we saw there. I don't know if I even caught it on camera. I will have to go back and check. So let's see. See that? Some windows down there. It's pretty creepy. Right. It creeped the hell out of me. I'm not the bravest guy when it comes to ghosts. Look at this. There's the building. Isn't that kind of cool? Yeah, I'm not the bravest guy when it comes to ghosts, so I turn around, see what basically looks like vape smoke flying like through my head. I'm like, okay, well, I'm done walking towards the cemetery. I turn around and just start heading back. Yeah, I was just looking back at the what's it called? The infirmary. I keep wanting to call it the seminary, but that's Adam's other building. Just looking at all these windows, seeing if I could peek something. Hopefully no one's in there hunting, and I'm shining lights through their windows. And just like I said, I'm trying to fill space here because apparently we're taking a 20-minute long break. So, and I'm not hunting on my own. You about ready? And I also have laryngitis, so my voice is going. Yo! Take a look at this. Turn off the flashlight and just kind of get the ambience. This is really cool. Very neat imagery. This place is like old and decrepit. Are we about ready to go back to it?
Okay, well, I'm probably gonna go back live about 11 o'clock, so we can get back on there.
Well, I've been live for about 15 minutes.
She was watching you, Zach.
Well, I'm not really doing anything, just kind of was walking up to the cemetery.
Yeah, let's go in and I'll have Zach on so we're ready to go back live on the other one.
So I was looking through all these windows. Hopefully no one's hunting in them.
Exactly. I'm been alive on last few years. We have one more cigarette and we'll go back in. Hey, you go in.
I'm not gonna go hunt by myself. Okay, let's try to find more shit to look at. Yeah, I've only ever watched the first two seasons of American Horror Story, but I guess, what is it called? Freak Show was the season. Yeah, Garrett, you're here. Oh man, I am such a freaking wuss when it comes to hunting on my own. Anyways, so yeah, I guess this is the bus that I think, what was his name, Twisty or something? This is the clown from from American Horror Story. You can go in and get a view of the inside, because I guess there was like a lot of, I mean, this is the actual bus. I did ask, like, is this just a replica? And they said, nope. This is the actual bus. I hate clowns. Yeah, so, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm a freaking wimp when it comes to ghost hunting. I was going to that cemetery on my own, but this shit kind of spooked me. Okay, excuse me, I'm just gonna back myself off this bus. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, let's walk up to that cemetery. Okay. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to keep this stream going for that long, guys. It's been basically just 20 minutes of dead air. I'm sorry about that. It is what it is. I'm gonna open up the flashlight a little bit.
Garrett's watching yours.
I know. He's been talking.
How many do you got on there?
2.
Mom and Garrett.
Let's just go.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's kill this.
A lot of wuss.
Huh? If you're gonna be a bad mood,
Jessica, come on, please.
Huh?
Let's go. Are we going? My stream has been dead air for 20 minutes.
I don't know what that means.
That means that there's been nothing going on.
They said for snacks in there if you want it.
Okay, so we're gonna go back somewhere. I don't even know. There we go, a little dimmer. Switch on the bottom.
Over here.
Mm-hmm. Nope, other one. Sorry. And go ahead and pull that up. Those 3 buttons in the middle. Here, I'll show you. Okay, there's 3 buttons. The middle one sets it back to basically like a 0. Okay.
If there's anyone in here with us, can you please touch the red light on that box sitting on the sewing machine? Oh, we got some creepy things in this room. There's a old wheelchair.
Yeah, look at that. Really old with like the leg rests and everything. Yeah, Mom said she wants us to go to the cemetery. So I was heading up to the cemetery, and I was trying to see your face or anything, but I was heading up to the cemetery, and because I was trying to fill the time while you were having a cigarette, and I was just probably about over halfway there, and I turned to look back at the infirmary, and I saw what I could best describe. It looked like my vape smoke, just like it went right through my head, and I'm like, why is that my breath? Because I thought it was in my flashlight beam, and I was like, oh. And I have it on camera, me going, oh, like trying to make the breath, and there's no breath out there. It's warm as hell tonight. It was not, and I swear on my life, I kind of hope I caught it on camera, but it was really creepy. And Mom just said, you take someone with you and go out to the cemetery.
Garrett, did you see that?
Yeah, I think Garrett might have been watching at the time, but I don't know if I turned the camera with me. It was live. Now I was walking up towards the cemetery. I just don't know if I turned it with me.
Okay, guys, how about if we walk out to the cemetery?
Yeah, so mine will be more like an outside thing.
Just shut this off.
Okay. Oh, he said I turned in just after that. So he was right after is when I was like, oh crap, I'm scared. And started walking back.
In fact, stand here for a minute because I'm going to have to go take a leak real quick.
Okay. So I got an idea. Alright, so we're on the face cam. So tonight has been pretty cool so far. We had a lot of REM pod stuff in. There's a place called the Physician's Room. A lot of REM pod stuff in the Physician's Room. And then we were on the floor with the gate. There's like a prison room of like a jail room, and we were on the floor there, and we kept hearing like a lot of noises. I think when we first turned on our Facebook live stream, I heard what I was describing as like something crawling on the ceiling. So that was super creepy. You want to hold this for a second for me? I'll turn it back around. I was gonna take a drink real quick.
This here is a safe room. Just where you can come and chill out. If you want chips or snacks or anything. They sell some pretty cool shirts over there. They say, here's what they look like. They say Fairfield County Infirmary. Pretty cool.
All right. Ready?
Okay, we're gonna go out to the cemetery.
Here you go. You want to carry? Don't. All right. So we're taking the REM pod just so we have some sort of piece of equipment, just for any sort of documentation. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I have it all on video. I was up there and I literally, right after I saw that, I turned around and just started heading back. I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Okay. So we're heading back up to the cemetery. Cemetery deal. Be ready, because these lights, there's some lights here, they turn on as you walk underneath them. Watch. Oop. Kind of spooked me. Okay. Cemetery's that way. So now I gotta climb up a hill. And what does it say? Why such a delay with Mick? Is he done? Why such a delay with Mick? Oh no, he was just having a smoke break. See, right there. He's walking up to the cemetery with me now. It was a hike. I'll show you where I was at when I basically saw what I saw and I turned around. Oh, there already are for me. The grass is absolutely soaked. Our ghost trail, not scientifically. Whew. This is about where I was. I just wanted to look back to see if I can get a cool shot of the seminary, and I looked back. And see, I can't even make it look. It was like vape smoke. It was so thick. Garrett says, don't get our fancy shirts wet.
Yeah.
I don't know here. Can you strengthen the beam? You turn the head of the flashlight. By the way. There you go. You want it or do you want me to do it?
Okay.
Alright. So I don't know exactly where it is. So that's like the entrance, right? We flew the drone over here the other day. Or not the other day, today actually. Before all those thunderstorms. No, it was today.
Okay.
Yeah, this morning. And we saw the cemetery. Oh, is that it? It's fucking foggy up here. Coming? I think it's right over here. It's between these, there's like wooden posts. It's between them. Yep, I see a gravestone. Right there, see it? And there should be a big old obelisk right there. Let's see what this gravestone says. I think that's a gravestone. Maybe not. Oh man. Oh yeah. This is a cemetery. You can't even read this. It's there, it's just completely rubbed off. Look. What does that say? Hall.
January
Lewis Hall.
14th, 1864 till
October 23rd. 28th or 23rd.
1909. This is October 13th, 1960. Boy, that was a young one, 6 years old.
Henry Jones, Jr.
6 years old. This one here, you can't read at all.
Yeah, it's unlegible. You can't read that. Yep, old sandstone.
What's over here, Zach? Let's go set the rim pot on top of one of those.
Okay. That's cigarette smoke, by the way. In case you were wondering, that was not a spirit. Do me a favor, there's 3 buttons right in the middle front there. Can you hit the middle one once? And back away. Okay. So it's hard to see, but there's the REM pod. Oh, Garrett says I just saw the mist, but it was the cigarette smoke.
If there's anyone up here with us in the cemetery, can you touch the red light? Can you touch the red light if you're up here with us?
It's creepy up here, dude. It's really kind of quiet.
I'd like to camp out up here one night.
Next to all these tombstones, I'm good. I'll go to the obelisk. Okay, so we're gonna head to this obelisk over here, see what it says. Just watch out for tombstones. So, like I said, there's a, what do you say, 1,200 unmarked graves?
Yeah.
I think Garrett was asking, what's the total, did they ever say the confirmed total death count?
I don't think so, but they did say that there's 1,200 unmarked graves up here.
Ooh, the boy just sunk down right there. I don't even want to know why. Oh, that is creepy. What if it moved like Rose Red?
This grave here is 1886.
Our dead. Remember in our dead, I think is what it says. It's really hard to see. Memory of or in our dead. It's really hard to see. And yeah, 1886, this monument was put up.
If there's anyone here with us, can you go near that red light? All you have to do is walk by.
That was my breath. Nothing out here. It's playing you a beautiful song, though. Can I head back that way? Yeah. There we go. So we went to the cemetery. Not a whole lot going on out here. Definitely spooked me with the mist I saw. 5 viewers, it doesn't, I don't quite know how to see who though. I've seen Garrett talk. I've seen some people. I'm not 100% sure who they are in person. Rain, are you on here, my mom? I think she is because she was commenting. She asked, that's when she said take someone with you and go out to the cemetery.
Grass.
Yeah, your shoes are those like really thin ones too. That'll just soak up water.
I'll tell you what.
Huh.
Either a bug just rubbed up against me or something rubbed up against my arm right there.
Sunglasses on the pillar. No.
Jesus.
That kind of scared me for a second. I'm such a bitch. Oh my gosh. Garrett says cemeteries are always harder for me to get any evidence. Yeah, they're pretty open. A lot of times for me personally, I feel like they've always been more peaceful. than locations that I've known to be haunted, and most of the time it seems to be because locations have more of a history to them.
Well,
Cemeteries really don't.
One time we went to a cemetery and we did an EVP session, and on a voice recorder, there was something that told us to get out. So that was kind of creepy.
Sure. There's some really cool visuals up in here. Look at this beam of light coming out of this doorway. Garrett says he does a lot of battlefields investigations, and the whole like torture and killing there really seems to leave an impression. Look at this. Looks like something out of Resident Evil. What the hell? Yo. There's room there. There's just a good old Winchester door there, leading off to a 15-foot drop. 12-foot drop. Yeah, they look great. Shit, by the time we're done with this is pretty much, we've explored this whole property. Ready to go in and figure out a place to investigate?
You don't want to go back down to the cell.
The like with the door that would open?
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually one floor up. SLS to the cell, let's go. That was at the very beginning of the Facebook live stream. Thank you. Okay. Got the sauce? Up these stairs. Right here. So if we look at this way, stairs lead right to a wall. Some people down there.
Did you work here? I think that's the question then. Oh. Were you a resident here? Were you staff?
There's people here doing a hunt on their own. We're gonna stick back and watch.
Were you an inmate?
Definitely
Were you a nurse here? Were you the matron here? Were you the one that, oh, you were matron here, okay. Thank you. Were you the one that knocked the flashlight down earlier? Wow. You startled me, but now that I know it's you, I'm okay. Thank you for letting me know that. Any other questions? Okay. Were you here in the 1920s? Were you here in the 1930s? Were you here in the 1940s? What about the 1950s? (1960s)? Were you here in the 1800s? What about 1900? 1910?
1880s.
Were you here in the 1880s? Are you still here with me? Okay, thank you.
You just never got to her decade.
Okay.
Unless she was saying on here, but we could also have a separate person in here.
Okay, can you turn the light off for me, please? I got another question for you. Were you here in the 1980s? 1980s.
Ask if they were here when the building closed.
Were you here when the building closed? Did you come here after the building closed? Did you used to work for the health department? So you worked for the health department? Okay.
That's a first. Go Tina. Usually it's people from the actual war farm.
And she was by herself? Right.
It would make more sense when you.
Is there someone here that you like to talk to? Do you know who Patience is? Do you know who Peggy is? No.
Let's do Adam and Abby, and let's do that whole group.
Okay. Oh, do you know Adam? Adam Kimmel, you know Adam, huh? We all know Adam. Yeah. What about Addie? Do you know Addie? You know Addie too.
How about Jeff?
Oh, you know Jeff.
Turn it off again. What about Rebecca?
Do you know Rebecca? Hirschbaum? Hirschbaum? How about Becca? She goes by Becca. Do you know Becca? Do you know Amanda and Dylan? You know Amanda and Dylan.
She's using a mag light.
Okay.
It's a flashlight.
I'm also your business
Okay. Well, I just want to say that you are doing great and I appreciate all your answers. But you said you worked for the health department? Okay.
Okay, ask if they worked in the health department in the 90s.
Oh, you did? You worked for the health department in the 90s?
Did you work for the health department in the 2000s?
I don't
Were
know.
you here when the health department closed?
You think so?
So you worked for the health department when it closed?
Okay. 2015.
Okay, so this is my thing.
Can I ask her, she passed away in here? Did you oh, she did, okay. I'm sorry.
See, this is why I'm really short for the apartment, because sometimes spirits. You know what?
Yes.
Because we think we're telling us one person,
Oh.
but they could possibly be lying to us. Are you lying to us?
Is that because of me?
That was because of you.
Okay.
And she agrees it was because of you.
Sorry.
Are you telling me the truth that you used to work for the health department? Are you lying to me? Oops. So you really did work for the health department? I know I keep asking this question, I just want to make sure. You worked for the health department?
Ask again if she was the matron of the poor farm.
Did you hear that? You were the matron of, were you the matron? Okay.
Turn the light off.
Can you turn the light off, please? Thank you.
Is this Elizabeth? Are you messing with us? Elizabeth, are you the one messing with us right now? She's the one that Gateway Paranormal had a lot of conversation with.
Is your name Elizabeth? Here? I don't know. Who was Elizabeth?
I don't know. It's just a name that Gateway Paranormal got. Turn the light off. Are you messing with us right now? Are you playing a joke on us?
I don't know.
Turn the light off.
Thank you.
Were you actually here when it was the county poor farm? Were you the matron of the house during the county poor farm? You know, you asked me, so you should answer.
The matron of the poorhouse? Were you the matron of the poorhouse?
She has a connection with Tina for some reason.
So how could you be the matron and the nurse? Or
I don't
Or not a
think
nurse,
I don't think
matron
she worked for the
health department?
I think she was the matron and she's just playing with us.
Are you just playing with us? Were you the matron of the poorhouse?
I think she's just playing with us.
Did you work for the health department?
Can't do both.
Okay, can you turn the light off, please?
I think she's just playing with us.
You don't want to turn the light off? Thank you. So you can't be both. You have to be either the matron of the poorhouse or you had to work for the health department. You can't be both. So it wasn't the matron. You worked for the health department.
I mean, there
Did you work for the health department?
probably are people who used to work for the health department that have passed since this building closed. But
Are you a female?
I don't think they would necessarily do things like that. I mean, it could have.
Are you still here with me?
Correct. I'm also wondering if it's somebody in
Oh, you're still here. Okay.
because in the 2000s, they were still keeping them to be able to keep inside the cell.
Okay, you can turn the light off, please.
Because when Adam came here.
Can you make that flashlight move like you did before?
People had stopped who worked for the health department and said they still kept 10 completely old people up in the cell.
I heard you earlier knock the flashlight off, but can you do it for me now so I could see?
And the only thing they did that because when the county beds for pink slips were all full at the hospital.
Do you not want to move the flashlight for me?
Nurses and other doctor staff to be able to hold people inside during the day.
Oops.
What did you just say?
I asked if you could move the flashlight for me and it wasn't moving. I go, do you not want to move the flashlight for me? It wants, it's still there, but it just doesn't, I don't think it wants to answer my questions anymore.
Okay, thank you. Are you the woman who talks about her baby?
She told me she didn't have a baby or any children.
Well, she could have been lying there if
That's
it's
true.
off track. I just wanna like ask them different.
Were you ever married? See, I asked it before and it didn't answer.
I think either A, there's somebody new here, or B, she was messing with us the whole time.
Is there some, are you new here? Okay. Elizabeth, are you still here?
There's two of them.
I don't know. I think since they know it's nothing new, if they're messing with her.
Yeah.
But yet they know you and I.
Are there two of you here?
This is their opinion, why they want to do it a little bit.
Am I talking to somebody new?
Yeah, it sounds like somebody who might have been here as, like you said. Yeah, they want to.
Is this still Elizabeth?
Important. Like they're like.
Elizabeth, are you still here?
Yeah. Like they don't wanna talk to me about something important, and that's not the case.
Now it doesn't want to talk to me.
We still wanna talk to you, even if you feel like you're not important, okay?
You are very important.
It doesn't matter if you were a matron, an inmate, or somebody who just wandered in. We're here to talk to you, we're not here to talk to whatever station you were or weren't in life. We're just here to talk to you, to ask you questions, and to just get to know you. We're not trying to fool you or play tricks on you, we just want to talk to you. Is that okay?
Is that okay if we still talk to you?
Thank you.
I appreciate you talking to us very much. Thank you.
Turn the light off for us if you have something to say.
Yeah, can you turn the light off? We have a question for you. Thank you.
Are you willing to tell us your story about what happened in your life? Would you be willing to tell us that?
Do you want to tell us your story?
Is that you cracking?
No? Okay. Well, I appreciate you answering the questions that we've been asking you though. Just
Are
to get-
you scared of reliving your life or sharing your life with us? Was it hard and that's why you don't want to share?
I think it just wanted to light up.
Or it could have been a delayed reaction to the question. Because they were trying to mess with it to get it to. Can you turn it off, please? Thank you. Thank you. Are you able to light up any of the other devices that we have?
Can you make that light, the green light right down here, can you make that blink for me? Do you like using just the flashlight?
That's a legit question, but I've never thought of that. Yeah. Ask if they're colorblind.
Can you see the green light down here? Or do you not, can you see the green light down here? Right by me?
Or is that light on the ground a different color to you?
Can you see this light down here? Right where I'm pointing to? Are you still here with us? Just making sure, thank you. Okay, can you turn the light off for me, please? Kind of bright.
Tina, see if it'll go down to where your proximity sensor is.
That's what I was gonna try and ask it when we turned it off. Can you go down the hall just a little ways and set off the little, there's a little black box right in the middle of the hallway? Can you make that go off for me, please? Did this used to be your room? Is that why you're just staying by? Did you used to stay in room 313? Is that 313?
Yeah.
Was 313 your room? Are you allowed out of your room? No. Do you have to stay in your room? Okay. If you're allowed out of your room, can you go down the hallway to turn that box on for me? There's a little black box. You can turn it on for me? Can you go down there and set it off for me? I would really appreciate it. It's just a little ways down the hall. I'm not going anywhere.
Or they're thinking of living in these publics and they're like fighting with each other, like, hey, you go down there and turn that on, not me. Yeah, but then what
Will you turn it on for me?
Oh, that'd be frustrating, that would be. I should have brought mine.
No? Okay, if you want to turn it on for me, go ahead, I'm watching.
I also think she made a connection. Oh, definitely. Cause it started when she
It's just a little ways down there. Do you want me to walk over here? Well, I'll set that thing off. Well, I can't go all the way down there because I'll set something off. It's okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Can you come down with me? Just a little bit further down here. Can you turn that box on for me? You have to go really close to it for me.
Show her where it's at.
Right here. See, can you do that for me? See how it lights up? I don't think they want to leave their room.
Let's head back down to Command Central and take maybe a 5 before you start your stream. We can tell people when yours is going to start then and know.
It's okay.
And I can maybe get a snack, take a break. Right here. Oh no, you're right. That way and then round and down. Here, get a flashlight. Oh, there it is. Whew, it's bright. Okay, people, so that was a little, before I end my stream here, because we'll be ending here soon. I know I said 11:11, but we'll be ending here soon. That was a I believe they called it call and answer session or call and response. And they were asking questions and using a flashlight with the back barely screwed on to get answers. So the spirit can make a connection electrically using the battery connection and the flashlight. So that's what they were doing there. Hoping I'm still zoomed in. I didn't even realize that. Okay. All right, so what do you say?
Back outside for a minute.
Okay.
Thanks everyone for watching the video, and we'll be going live on Facebook here in just a couple minutes. See you soon. Bye.